Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is me, your boy the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. Now, if you follow my Snapchat, NJ number 2 the city, you will know that you would know that throughout the month of June, which once again my birthday was June 11th, born in 1998, 19 years old officially. Shout out, God bless everybody. Shout out, God bless myself. Shout out, God bless my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know what's up. You would know that through most of the month of June, most of it, like probably like 95% of the month of June. I was not really posting much on my Snapchat because my iPhone 6 was malfunctioning at the time, to where my music app, my Apple Music app, started malfunctioning to where I started over like 2-3 times. Well, actually, I think I started it over like 3-4 times, maybe even 5. I thought, okay, let me restart my phone, but then my phone wouldn't even turn back on after that. So my phone has been malfunctioning, and that's one of the reasons why I've not been on Snapchat as much as I definitely would have liked, and on Twitter as much as I would have liked, to continuously, inform people about certain things that's going on within my life, and so forth and so forth. But my phone was malfunctioning, and that's one of the top reasons why I was not able to go on Twitter and Snapchat as much as I wanted to, and text people as much as I wanted to, because, I got a lot of friends, and definitely certain ones that definitely want to text certain things. So, please forgive me for, not being able to text y'all, as much as I wanted to, and not inform everybody on Twitter and on Snapchat certain things that were going on within my life in June. But note that I am 19 years old, turned 19 on June 11th. Was born in 1998, and the way I celebrated my birthday was I went to the movie theater in Grenada, Mississippi, because Greenwood, Mississippi is where I was the entire month of June, pretty much, because I have family that lives there. So shout out, God bless Greenwood, Mississippi, putting that on the map. And one of the top reasons why I'm putting Greenwood on the map, other than continuously bumping Florida, because Florida's, again, Billy known, big name. Pretty much almost every city in Jacksonville, or not every city in Jacksonville, pretty much every city in Florida has a big name for itself. Pretty much every city in Florida has a big name for itself. But I'm still a high promoter of Florida. Florida's my state, and I'm still highly promoting on the map for a lot of good stuff, and Lord knows, and spreading awareness for the bad, and so forth and so forth. But one of my biggest inspirations to putting the 662 Greenwood, Mississippi on the map is one of my relatives told me back during spring break to put the city on the map. She was telling me that she wanted me to put the city on the map. So I look at that as that's something that I'm going to carry with me, hopefully throughout the rest of my life. And so shout out, God bless Greenwood, Mississippi, to 662. And for my birthday, I went to Grenada, Mississippi, which is like 30 to 45 minutes away. I went to Grenada, Mississippi, and what I did there was I watched the movie Wonder Woman, which was great, phenomenal. Shout out, God bless Gal Gadot, I believe her last name is how you pronounce it, Gadot. Because again, I do have a crush on her. Honestly, she is like one of my celebrity crushes. Like, no lie, Gal Gadot is one of my celebrity crushes. No lie, I love Gal Gadot. Big fan of Gal Gadot. Shout out, God bless her and her family. Shout out, God bless her and her son, which I believe she has a son. And just know I'm a huge fan of her, and definitely I have a crush on her. She's my celebrity crush. And the things I'm trying to say with that is the fact that I went to Grenada, Mississippi. Shout out, God bless Grenada, Mississippi. I went there for the movies. I think it's like I don't know. I forgot I think it's called Cinema Plaza in Greenwood, Mississippi. I think it's called Cinema Plaza. I believe that's the movie theater. And the movie that I went to go see once again was Wonder Woman. It was awesome, amazing. Shout out was Gal Gadot. Love you. And the month of June, that's how the month of June went for me. Like I say, I was in Greenwood, Mississippi, the 662, for majority of that month, and hanging out with family. I studied my family members a lot. throughout that month. I was there to get my driver's license, but I did not get my driver's license there because, I was under impression that I could go there without, moving there and get my driver's license. But then my friend, shout out, God bless my good friend, Brian, he told me that, no, you have to get it in the state of which you're registered in. And I didn't know that at the time. I really did not know that at the time. I was, because one of my relatives had told me, oh, you don't have to move here to get your license. You can, you don't have to move here to get your license. You don't have to be registered in the state to get your license. Like, well, she just said you don't have to move here. You just come here with your birth certificate and everything else like that. You can get your license here. Is what she told me. But my friend Brian told me, no, you have to be registered. You have to be registered in that state. You have to get in the state that you're registered in. Because if you don't, that's a felony. You can go to jail for that. So shout out, God bless Brian for that. So I did not get my license yet, but we're still in the summer 17. That's the blessing. We're still in the summer 17. I still have time. My biggest goal is getting my license before we start school back up. Shout out, God bless Allen D. High School. I'm coming back as a 5th-year senior. And to people who don't know what a 5th-year senior is, it does not mean that I've been it means like this is my 5th year of high school. It does not mean that I've been a senior for 5 years, but it means that this is my 5th year of high school, and in my 5th year of high school, I'm a senior. That's what a 5th-year senior means. That's what I always believed that. That's what it was anyway. But certain people got confused when I said I'm a 5th-year senior. Now some people got confused, like what, like does that mean you've been, like some people like they were confused whether a 5th-year senior means like you've been in school for 5 years, you've been in high school for 5 years, or whether you or a senior for 5 years. Some people got confused, and I'm like, no, doesn't a 5th-year senior mean, that 5th year is your senior year? And that's pretty much what it means. Like, and I understand people probably be like, Nate, weren't you promoting the last year you were, the last year that you were, I did promote my 2017 school year to be my senior year, and the reason why is because I was taking all senior classes. That's why I promoted it to be my senior year. But I still wasn't in the system as a senior because I was missing certain courses. I was missing certain courses like my Algebra 1 credit. I still don't have that. You're probably like, Nate, why don't you have Algebra 1? Didn't you take that in either middle school or high school? When it comes to my freshman year, I did take it my freshman year, failed it. Failed the EOC, but I passed the PERT test last year, so thank God I don't have to worry about the EOC. All I gotta do is pass the class, pass the course. And the thing is, I didn't. People want to say that I've spent 3 years or 4 years recuperating my Algebra 1 credit. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not spent 3 or 4 years recuperating my Algebra 1 credit. I spent 2 years recuperating. I spent 1 year. Freshman year, I took the course, failed it, and I only spent 1 year retaking it. That was my sophomore year. So, and I was 60% done with the first semester. So if I had finished the first semester like I was supposed to finish it, because I was 60% done with it, if I had finished it on Plato Web like I was supposed to, only thing I would have to be worrying about would be my the second semester. But like I said, I take fault, I take blame for everything that I have done, have not done. This video is 8 minutes. I got a lot more to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, so believe me, this right here, this video is just one video. And if I was going to title this video, I think I'll title it my month of June / recovery credits, if I was going to title this. But I got a lot of other the Viewpoints videos to post, a lot of new music coming soon, and I mean a lot, like a lot. Like I have not been continuously updating everybody on my music, my 2 albums, Power of Influence and Heart and Soul. Power of Influence was the birthday album. Heart and Soul was like, I would say it's the birthday album too, but it wasn't. The Heart and Soul was the album that I was actually a tad bit more passionate about getting out because it's supposed to be my first R&B album. But the thing is that my R&B influences for Heart and Soul are my R&B influences for that album are Majid Jordan, which is OVO Sound artist duo. Drake's artist under OVO Sound, and Black. Even though his name is spelled Six Lack, you pronounce it Black. But my two R&B influences for this album, for my heart and soul R&B album, are Majid Jordan. Even though I keep saying Magic Jordan, but it's pronounced Majid Jordan. Like Ma, not Mad. I keep saying Majid instead of Majid. But you get the point. So my two influences for my R&B album are Majid Jordan and Black, because it's like, to a certain degree, some of my flows are like, not all my flows are singing, but to a certain degree, it's like I'm trying to get the beat, because the beats is what I'm trying to match my flows to like, for example, what I'm trying to match my singing vocals to what I've been trying to do is I don't know whether I've been trying to match my singing vocals to rap beats, or I've been trying to match them to singing beats, but I know I've been trying to match my vocals to, like, the reason why I say Majid Jordan is one of my influences for this album is because I'm trying to make the beats sound like their beats. The flows are not their flows. I'm trying to make the beats sound like their beats. But just know that my two influences for my R&B Heart and Soul album are Majid Jordan and Black. And because, again, both their albums are dope, very much. I love it. It's so amazing. For example, one of my favorite songs off of Majid Jordan's album was Small Talk. One of my favorite was Small Talk. And one of my favorite songs off of Black's album was Loving You. Then Never Know. I've listened to Problems a few times, but as I listened to the rest of the album, I started realizing, wait a minute, this his dopeness goes beyond Problems. It's Never Know. It's Loving You. It's Alone slash I forgot the second title on that song. But my R&B influences are Black and Majid Jordan for this new album, for my Heart and Soul R&B album. Even though I'm not saying that when you listen to the album, you're gonna automatically be like, oh yeah, I can see where his influences come from, like, because you probably won't. And the reason why I say you probably won't, because my style of singing, my style of lyricism, my style of rapping are still different to a certain degree from Majid Jordan. And because, again, I don't sing like Majid Jordan, and at the same time, I don't write like Black, I wouldn't think so, So, but just know those are my two influences. It's like saying for the beats that I can't get to sound like Majid Jordan's album, I'm gonna try to copy it from Black, because that's pretty much how that goes, and so forth and so forth, because you're not gonna be able to listen to that. I don't think you're gonna be able to listen to Heart and Soul and think to yourself, okay, I automatically get it, that I automatically get it. His without me explaining it to you, I don't think you're automatically gonna get it. So that's what I'm saying. My two inspirations for those albums are Black and Majid Jordan. But it's like I'm trying to get the beats to sound like both of their beats, but definitely trying to get them to sound like Majid Jordan, But definitely for the ones that I can't get to sound like Majid Jordan, I'm trying to get them to sound like Black. But and definitely we're gonna see. I hope everybody loves it, enjoys it. You're gonna love it, enjoy it, because you gotta realize whether I'm rapping or singing, the lyrics are real, the song titles are real. If they focus on some real stuff, I'm not gonna say a ton of social issues, but they definitely focus on a bunch of real stuff. You should love it. You should enjoy it. And again, more The Viewpoints episodes coming very soon. So I'm gonna hopefully, try to film all these episodes today of The Viewpoints, because I got a lot of topics to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of topics to discuss. But once again, I was in Greenwood, Mississippi for the entire month of June, and so forth and so forth. I'll get into the rest of that in another video. But again, hope everybody's having a great summer 17. Love y'all. Take care. Your boy the man, Agent to the City out. God bless. All peace and 100. Love and 100. Love and faith conquers all. Jesus above all. When you are spiritually saved and aware is what it means to ball. You know what's up. Your boy the man, Agent to the City out. God bless. Peace.